Going towards the Kop end first of all as the ball is worked back, and it's Jonathan Hogg, their skipper, just working it towards the right hand side, and they might just get forced backwards here. Wednesday trying to squeeze them quickly, and they've done well there. Adam Reach then just runs into trouble and loses possession, and Hogg will carry it up towards the halfway line. It's just worked inside now for O'Brien. O'Brien just turns, and that's a neat turn, spinning over towards the other side. Now it goes in towards the central defensive position with Richard Keogh, a very experienced player who obviously was at Derby County for a number of years. Went to MK Dons actually at the start of this season before coming back to play in the Championship. Worked round the corner, and Hogg helps it over towards the left-hand side. Huddersfield keeping the ball. They're playing in yellow jerseys tonight as it's just worked short, and again Keogh will steer it away towards the right-hand side. Edmonds Green worked it forward, but Barry Bannon has got hold of it for Sheffield Wednesday. Now Adam Reach switches it away. It goes back, Julian Burner to his goalkeeper, and Westwood's going to be chased down, but he passes it away. That's neatly done. Wednesday keeping possession well with Hutchinson. Back to Burner, now in for Barry Bannon. They're trying to close him down. He works it on for Reach, who just nudges it down the side, up towards Windass, comes back again. And Barry Bannon thought about turning. He ended up going back for Hutchinson, just inside their own area. It's gone across the box, in towards Tom Leaves, who does well to slide it forward. That's slightly short, though, again from Kadeem Harris. Given away, and Wednesday needs to be careful. A shot will come in, and it's whistled over the top. Bakuna got the strike away, but it was Harris who gave the ball away as Wednesday tried to keep possession.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep possession in our defensive third, and we've just give that ball away, and it ended up with a shot. Fortunately, it's off target and didn't really trouble Kieran Westwood at all. Well, on Sunday, he had Harris to pick out loads of times. That's what he tried to do, but
he went longer with that one, and Wednesday brought it down well and trying to work it out wide. It goes in towards Harris. Harris goes low, and he put it in towards the danger zone and just couldn't quite get there. Rhodes just trying to just get ahead of his marker. I don't know whether he was nudged out of the way somewhat, but the ball was inviting.
Yeah, it was a good play from Wednesday.
You expect that maybe from one of your midfielders or a forward. Ball on the halfway line. It's won by Julian Byrne, but his header just ricochets back into the path here of Bakuna. Bakuna tries to play it through, and it's going to go through. It's going to be a chance for Campbell. Turns his man, down he goes. Well, is he looking for a penalty? Was there enough contact? Or did he just lose possession? Tom Lees was challenging with him. What's your take on that?
If that would have been at the other end, I would have been jumping up and down and asking for a penalty.
We'll have a look at a replay shortly at that and see what we think. But for the time being, Huddersfield have got the ball back over towards the left-hand side. It comes back again for Sarr. He plays it away over towards Pieper. He's going to play this back towards his goalkeeper, and Schofield will kick it away. I don't know, just looking at that, he does seem to run a little bit into Tom Lees. Having a look on a replay. But, you know, certainly we haven't had too much luck, I suppose, from that point of view with penalties and decisions against here. Huddersfield trying to come forward with Bakuna, but he lost it. And Wednesday now with Windass. Windass goes forward. He plays it inside now. Jordan Rhodes will turn. Bannon's there to use, and he finds him and he slots it away over towards the right-hand side. Wednesday with Palmer. Harris was just trying to get into position to give him an option, but it wasn't on, so he has to come the other way. And Wednesday over on the left-hand side now. Reach touches it away for Windass. Windass looking to try and get past the defender, and he puts the crossover, and that was Kadeem Harris arriving, and he couldn't keep it down. Rhodes was trying to get across to it as well. He just sort of came to him a bit sharply, and he couldn't steer it downwards.
Yeah. Good play from Wednesday down this left-hand side. A great crossing from Windass. Yeah, it's the wrong man at the far post. It's Kadeem Harris. You know, he's not exactly 6 foot tall, but he couldn't get above it to keep it down. But made the attempt, but just couldn't do it.
It's 21 minutes. That's the best opportunity that Wednesday have created so far. Neither side has really tested the goalkeepers as such. Free kick from Barry Bannon. The referee just takes up his position. He's going to send it over now. Left-footed, it goes in towards the goalkeeper. Wednesday don't connect with that. It's cleared away to the edge of the box, and Holmes dabs it down, but he only finds Harris, and Wednesday again have a chance with Bannon to
ball.
move it forward. It's in towards Julian Berner. Berner pulls it back. They closed us down again as it was cut back. Julian Berner, probably not the man you kind of expect and want on that wing, but he cut it back for Harris, but he didn't get the chance to get a strike away, and the defender diving in there hurt himself, I think, in the process.
Yeah, it was good defending by Huddersfield. We'd broken clear. Yeah, you're hoping that he's going to pull that back for someone to, you know, have a shot, get a shot on target at least, but...
a way for Lees to go forward up to the front. We don't win the header there with Rhodes. But this is another header to be won, and it is, again, a looping effort there from Hutchinson. Pelopessi does well eventually to win the header.
That's
now helped on by Rhodes. And a chance for Wednesday to get in behind Windass. He gets it under control and finishes it off. Well done. That is a superb finish there from Windass. He looked second favourite really to win it. Used his strength well and got under the end of a superb through ball and slotted it away past Schofields. And Wednesday with Windass taking the lead here at Hillsborough in the 35th minute. Wednesday 1, Huddersfield 0.
Well, a lovely hook over his shoulder. Was it Jordan Rhodes that did that? And Windass, great speed, got in there and finished it fantastically. It was a superb finish.
But what a ball it was, as you say, from Rhodes over his own head.
I knew exactly what he was doing.
I mean, Sar's a tough cookie to try and get rid of, and he's managed to push him away and find the finish.
Held him off really well. And that makes him equal top scorer for the season now. Josh Windass. He's on 7 along with Callum Patterson.
Huddersfield help it forward to the halfway line. Tom Lees will challenge and win the header. Down for Bannon. Bannon pops it up in the air and puts it out towards the flank. It'll be controlled here by Windass. Windass tries to cross it over, took a deflection. Down goes Rhodes. Well, did he get kicked in the ankle?
Jordan Rhodes again, you know, you've seen both of them given, haven't you? It's following that similar pattern that we saw on Sunday. Wednesday penned back in their own final third.
Going to be a long throw coming in then from this right-hand side with Holmes. Again, looks like they've got the centre-halves up there looking to try and get it. It was headed away by Tom Lees, but it will drop just on the edge of the area. Back for Huddersfield once again, and people will go for goal. It took maybe deflection, don't know. It swerved in towards the goalkeeper, and he took it fairly comfortably in the end there, Westwood. Did seem to move around in the air. Don't know whether it did take a deflection or not. Liam Palmer plays it back towards O'Brien. Comes back again for Pieper. He still has hold of it, despite a little push there from Palmer. Palmer's still with him. Trying to prevent him from crossing it, but he will cross it. Oh, he's missed it out, and it's looped up in the air. And that one goes towards Westwood, but it just bounced back off Adam Reach in the end.
What's happened? Looks like Hutchinson's down.
Well, he tries to stretch for the ball to cut it out, and maybe he's just twisted something perhaps there. I'm not sure.
Or a hamstring. Players was calling straight away. I think he's coming off.
Something's gone by the looks of things.
Is he going to stay? Is he going to stay on?
Well, Aragidi's standing there with the coaching staff as well, and maybe it is. I think it's bad news.
He's walking towards the touchline.
No, he's not moving, is he? I think, like you say, the hamstring's perhaps gone there.
No, he's jogging. He tried it.
Well, Sam,
what is he going to do?
He's one who likes to come off at the best of times.
I always think that when you've pulled something, that it ain't going to get better in the game. So there's Jordan Rhodes.
Yeah, Rhodes making way. Origidi obviously replacing Hutchinson.
Yeah, Hutchinson.
But Harris come off. And now we're going to see Patterson come on for Jordan Rhodes, which he called first of all. We were complaining, weren't we, about tackles on the halfway line with Barry Bannon there, so equally I suppose they've got just as much right to go in with a challenge there. Julian Berner, he's won that while falling to the ground, but he's ended up getting a decision against him.
I think he did hold him.
Sort of headed it whilst on the floor.
That's Berner though, isn't it?
Yeah. are options out wide, which I think Pelopessi's just picked up upon. He's not quite sure whether to go with him. Windass perhaps thinking about it. They're swapped over there. Played into the box now, and they're going to score, are they? Westwood saves, and it's an own goal. It's gone in off a Wednesday player last. Patterson couldn't stop. Westwood made a save. And Sonogo, I think, made his presence felt inside the area. But again, it's another little bit of a soft one. We haven't tracked the run. Westwood does all he can to try and keep this out, and you can't really blame Patterson, really. He just can't stop himself, and he takes it over the goal line. Wednesday 1, Huddersfield 1. Sonogo just gets his toe into it, saved, and then it just hits Patterson and goes in for the own goal. Trying to turn it forward. Wednesday get it there for sure, and it's now with Patterson, helped away for Pelopessi. Pelopessi out wide towards the feet of Palmer, goes back again for Joey Pelopessi. Pelopessi turns and nowhere really to go. Uragidi has to lift it forward in the air, a bit hit and hope, and it doesn't stick with Wednesday, but it's out of play for a throw-in. It is our throw, which Palmer will take.
I think we've bombed the long throws out now.
It seems to be the case. It's thrown inside. Controlled by Kachunga. Kachunga back again there for Palmer. Kachunga on his left foot. Is there going to be magic now? A chance of Patterson to redeem himself. Saved by the goalkeeper. Well, he narrowed the angle down well, and he made it difficult for Patterson, but that could have been his chance to make amends for the own goal.
I think
he could take it.
Just had to get there a second earlier. By the time that he's attempted the shot, the goalkeeper's there, he's blocked it, he's done his job. Really good save there.
As the ball comes across, it's headed away by, I think it was Patterson. Wednesday chasing to try and regain the possession, but they've turned it back over the top, and he is onside. Can they put this away? They've tried to cut it back, but just a bit of a slip there. It comes for O'Brien, who hits it, and it's in slow motion for Kieran Westwood. Right. It took a deflection, I think, goes behind, but they could have won it with probably the last kick of the game virtually there.
We're not going to get a chance unless...
Again, they're leaving it, aren't they, for...
Referee will probably just allow a few extra seconds.
On the halfway line, it's booted forward. Huddersfield again trying to get in the channels. The referee hasn't blown his whistle yet. Wednesday make a challenge. It's out for a throw. Will they have time to take the throw in?
Doubt it.
The answer is they won't. No, it's all over. And it's ended in a 1-1 draw. Wednesday stopping that losing sequence of 7 games beforehand with not being able to get anything to show for their efforts. But as you say, a 1-1 scoreline is not really, in our situation, what we need.